Today we're going to go ahead and create an export of the requisitions and hopefully get all those fields that we need. The one thing I want to point out is I did go ahead and synchronize the custom fields. So you'll want to do that before attempting this, just so you've got all the custom fields available to you. So File, New, Export. This is going to be in recruiting, and this is a requisition. So we select requisition and finish. Now, the first thing that we're going to want to do, switch this to report. I'm going to have a header present and switch over to the projections, back over to entity. We're going to want the requisition number. So first of all, I'm going to pick number because that is the unique identifier. And then contest number, because that's the requisition number that's seen in the front end. There is a requisition UDF value 03 that we're going to attempt to find here. More than likely, it's going to be under job information. And requisition UDF value 3. Assuming this is it, we'll go ahead and drag that over. The requisition title is also in the job information. And the next thing we are looking for is a job grade. So we'll scroll down here. Job grade. Oh, here it is. Job grade. Job shift, which is here. And we will go ahead and take description. Once again, you can use number or code in these. Overtime status. We will use description. Primary location level 4, which is the position location. Where this comes into play is with the job information and then primary job locations, or primary location. And since you're looking for 4, but we're just going to go ahead and take the location name from here, because this is going to represent what was selected on the requisition. So the reason for the requisition is requisition UDF value 2. So we're going to go ahead and that there. And requisition UDF value 2. Recruiter name, so that's under recruiter owner. And if you are looking for their name, we'll have to do a first name and a last name. If you wanted to, you could actually concatenate those by, function and concatenate. We're going to move this. Alias is recruiter name, and then once again we'll just take the first name and then the last name in there, and we'll remove this. Oops. There we go. And so recruiter name, and remove this and this. Okay, so we've got the recruiter name. The next field we are looking for is latest fill date. Now, I don't believe, we're going to check here, and unless it's in, Yeah, the fill date's actually going to have to come from another entity. We will get that when we are pulling the sourcing information. So the fill date cannot be pulled. There's application creation date. That we can pull. Closing job information. Creation date. So that was the day it was created. First fully approved date, that's got to come from the sourcing table, I believe. We'll check here. Yeah, that's going to have to come out of the sourcing table. It's one of those date fields. Just double checking here. Closing. Yeah. So that one, posting dates, internal and external career sections, those are all going to have to come from the requisition sourcing information. The current status. You're asking for parent in detail here, but I think we're just going to go ahead and pull the regular status. So that is under state, and then we're going to select the description here. And we do have the parent, so we can, it is asking for the parent, so we'll give it parent also. So order is parent first, and then the requisition itself, and that should complete everything that we can get out of the requisition entity. We will want to put a filter in here that's only going to give us those that were created after the first of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and go to filters. I'm going to go back to my job information, and I'm going to select the creation date. We're going to say that this is a date, and is greater than. We're going to click the ellipse and head back to December, and OK. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save this. Under requisition, once again, this is a requisition export. And once again, we will have to create a configuration for it based on the export specification that we just created. We are going to select our staging zone. We are going to go ahead and save the configuration using the defaults. And I am once again going to change my polling interval or attempts to 300. We'll save it, run it. Okay, and if we look at the results file, that's going to have all the information that we need in as far as the requisition. And that covers exporting a requisition.